welcome to the stream. Now, I'm just going to get a couple of things ready while we're loading up. Like, apparently I'm still hosting. There we go, now we're live. No, my channel shouldn't be hosting now, it should be showing me. Alright, it's showing me on that one. Refresh this and make sure we're currently coming up as live. My title's looking good. Right, we'll go to the creator dashboard so I can watch it from there, keep my bit rate and all that for you guys. Alrighty, so we have a little bit of stuff going on. Good. Right, it looks like we're doing alright. We got stuff going on. Alright, let's get into this. We are going to be doing a bit of work today and building us. I put skeleton farm, it's not actually going to be a skeleton farm, it's going to be a zombie farm. So let me just change my title. I put the wrong thing on there, it's supposed to be a zombie farm. I'm thinking of the wrong world. That's better. Right, I need to quickly reshare that. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're building a farm. We're still going to be doing farms, aren't we? So it doesn't matter. Rightio. So, let's get into this. We've got a bit of gear on us. I need to grab myself another water bucket. I'm going to be popping away my extra swords we don't currently need. I'm going to keep hold of these for now as emergency backups. We're going to be using this little bad boy here. It's only a basic sword, but it's the best I can get right now. Got a silk touch pickaxe already, and we've got fortune 3 as well. So, as we have a fortune 3 pickaxe, I'm actually going to take the time to mine my diamonds before I get into anything big, because I want to see how many we're going to get. That's not a bad little haul. We've got enough some diamond armor now, so we're going to do that later on as well. Going to save us some levels and get ourselves some diamond armor on the go. Right, I don't have a water bucket other than the one I've currently got on me. Actually, I do have another bucket. First things first, I actually need to go into the Nether and I need to do a bit of resource gathering from there. So I need to grab myself a flint and steel. No, will not be enough. Thank you. I'm going to grab myself some cobble so I've got a bit of protection when we get there. And even though I do currently have... we'll grab our obsidian. So, what we're going to do, we're actually going to sleep the night away first, I think. We have these, of course, but we got these from a village. So we haven't actually been to the Nether yet to get hold of these things. So I do currently need to go find a blaze spawn and get myself some stuffs, and unfortunately all I've got is basic iron armor, which is a bit rubbish. So if you guys have been keeping up with the series on YouTube, you'll know I have got some big plans for this area. It does look pretty cool already. Let me just go hop up on here and fall into the cauldron. Got a nice little bridge going over to our island. That in the distance over there is my fishing hut, which does look pretty cool, I think. Got a nice little cow farm, the crop farm going over there. I've got a sheep farm, And in the space between the fishing hut and the bridge, we're actually going to build our first villager breeding / trading centre. Now, I've got a pretty good design for this. Obviously, villager breeders don't particularly work very well on Bedrock Edition at the moment, which kind of sucks, but we'll make do. We'll make do. I think, actually, I'm going to take the... Do I want to take my decent pickaxe with me? Yeah, why not? We'll take the decent pickaxe with us. We'll take the Silk Touch one. We won't bother taking the Fortune. We'll leave the Fortune pickaxe behind. We can always Silk Touch anything worth taking, like quartz. Now, where are we going to build our Nether portal? Now, I don't particularly want to be hearing this, so I have got a nice little spot just down here. Now, I'm thinking this could be quite a nice little spot to build it. So, I think this is going to be working. I might even put like my nether wart farm in behind here when I get a nether wart farm together. So, I think that's going to be a good spot for it. And we can grab ourselves some actual stone while we're here. Alrighty, let's hop on in. Grab ourselves a bit of cobble onto our hotbar just so we've got some. And let's see where we end up. I've not been there yet. I don't know where I'm going to pop out. I probably know we're getting attacked by a ghastly enough straight away. I have no bow, so this could be interesting. Right, we're actually in a not too bad a spot. I quite like this spot. Find myself a little bit of... I hear a ghast immediately, fantastic. Right, I really need soul sand first, so let's have a little scout. There's a ghast over there. I'm going to have to play knockback with him, unfortunately. Now, I see some soul sand down there. Don't fancy going down there to try and get to it, that's on a floating island. So, there's another ghast, brilliant. Are you within a killable range? Not really. Now we've actually spawned really high up. Ouch, that was a fail. Ghastly's version suck, by the way. I do want some quartz. I can start getting myself a few automations going. We've got some quartz together. And going to want a bit of glowstone as well. I think what we're going to do actually, as we spawn very high up in the nether, we're going to actually dig down a little way. Not the safest thing to do, I know. And I don't want to do it too far away from the portal. But I do need to do it because I don't want to be all the way up here. That's just a lava pit down below me. Ah, this is going to be fun. I might have to grab my way down and rebuild the portal. Oh, hello. No losing on this sword. This is an issue. Being a bit brave. There's some soul sand just down there. Can I get down there? Without dying? Yes, I actually can. Torch pathway. Just throw a little bit of cobble in here as well, so we can get a little way down here. Right, so we're down at a level we can get some soul sand, which is useful. Let's go for a few torches in. You can just do what you want to do, mate. Right, basically guys, I want to get myself geared as soon as I physically can. And I don't intend on spending very long in the Nether right now because I don't need to be here for very long right now. I'm not hunting for a fortress today. I'm not hunting for anything other than what I came for, which I now have. So I might get a little bit more quartz on the way out though. If there's glowstone nearby as well, we might grab a little bit of that. There's some more soul sand over there, which is useful to know. More quartz over here. Let's grab this quartz while we're here. I don't think I can pull the glowstone for now. I think we're going to leave the glowstone alone. I do need to figure out where the Nether fortress is. No, my luck, it's over there. Yes, I know. I'm glad you agree, Pigman. Right, so we're done with this. I don't think, yeah, it's not completely lined up this portal. So we could do with possibly moving the portal in the Nether to a better location. I will link that up in the future. And we have a raid party. We don't have any villagers at the moment, but we do have a nice little sword to play with. So let's grab a sword out and just go and decimate these guys. Let's take the captain out first. Wow. Where's the other one? There's another one somewhere. See guys, even with iron armor, I'd still decimate these guys. Alright, I'm not seeing here another one. Where is he? I can't see him. Do we get any good from that? We got an arrow and a banner. So, yeah. Okay, what we're gonna do. I don't need any other protection there at the moment, so I'm gonna wander in here and put our goodies away. We've got a little bit of stone already in here. Don't need the cobblestone. Put another rack in here with our gravel and our dirt. I've got some andesite in here. I have one empty chest here. Actually, the netherite can go in there. That can be our end nether chest. The mushroom can go in the food chest for now. Actually, no. We have a potion area over here. Mushroom can go in the potion area. So, right, this is going to be the nether stuff. Right, I need one of those. I also need some ice. Right, and now we're back. We're going to grab our nice little pickaxe. I'm also going to put this in the mob drops for now as well. This banner, I've got two banners out already. I've got 2 out or 1 out. I've got 2 out. I don't need more than 2 out. So we'll do that for now. Let's pop this down, grab ourselves a bit of quartz and a bit of XP from it. Slightly different zombie farm design this time. Oh goody, we have 46, that's good. I want to, yeah, I'll keep this in the nether one for now. Because I'm going to need that to make myself some observers and some comparators and stuff. Now, do I have any more signs? Not there. We have one more sign. I'm going to put the flint and steel has got iron in it, so iron chest will do. No, on the flint and steel. I'm going to need that bucket. So this one, we're going to call this the nether barrel. Now of course guys, this is only the starter area. Don't get me wrong, this is not my final base. This is far too small for my final base. This is literally going to be the starting area. Have I got any boats? Do I have a boat? I do not have a boat. Okay. We'll go get the ice first. We need the silk touch for that one. Yeah, that's what I want. And we need to head south towards our mesa biome. Oh, don't open the gates, close the gates. So I need to head in this general direction. Because we've got a rather nice mesa biome. And it's coming night time, but I don't care. We're not going to sleep because it's not far to go. So we're just going to fight off anything that comes along. Just for the fun of it. And of course you can see the ice from here, which is extremely useful. I can go completely on land as well. But if I need any terracotta, I've got loads. If I need sand, I've got a massive desert I can use. So we don't need to worry about that. If I need ice, I've got a little ice spike over here. Oh. Ah, take that. Okay, I was hoping most of the armor's going to drop off. Of course we're going to get kelp farm in the future. We can get also sugarcane farm. I'm not going to zero tick anything in this world because they're simply going to break it all eventually, so there's no point in trying it. Let's go do the old style bog standard one. But we do need a bit of ice, so I'm actually going to grab hopefully around about a stack. So I don't really, not overly bother about this thing getting destroyed because I'm going to be using it all eventually anyway, so well, I'm hoping if I dig this out it's going to spawn back in again. That's quite nice. Might even be like a mini ice farm over here. That's an absolutely tiny little area. Yeah, this is all respawning already, so getting an ice farm should be actually relatively easy. So we're going to do an ice farm over here as well, because we have the space for it. And we definitely have the ice for it. Oh, do you want to come play? Have I awoken you from your slumber? Get ready. Ooh, gold. Certainly don't mind getting a little bit of gold here and there. And this is respawning really quite quickly. Come on, give me a... It's going to take me long to get a stack of this stuff. And it stops flowing. Right, let's stop there. That should be nearly a stack. That is nearly a stack. There's still a couple more bits floating over here. So 162. Right, we have a stack of ice. Let's head back. That's what we came for. Oh, creeper party in the water. Yep, you're in the water. Didn't damage me at all. I will take some ink though. That's always useful. When it comes to making concrete and making myself a little bit of terracotta. That does look pretty cool from over here, I have to say. And probably shouldn't be swimming this all the way, but you know, whatever. There's any drowned in the water, it's fine. They don't despawn or nothing, so. Right, so we have our ice. We have our water buckets. I need to get myself some chests together. And I need to get some stuff to decorate with. Presently I've only got spruce wood in bulk, so it looks like that's what we're going to be using, unless I decide to get some cobblestone, not cobblestone, some oak or some birch. But I don't, because I don't have currently either. But what's over there? Is that a lava pool? I think that's an above ground lava pool. Hello, friend. Oh, we've got some zombie villagers. I'm probably not going to use them as my way of getting my first villagers, my breeding trading centre, because, well, why would I? I've got loads of villagers about, so I can grab villagers from the villagers. Right, let's go bit of sleep away the night, sorry. Sleep back today. Beautiful. Righty dokey, so we're not going to need all this ice. We'll put this in the mob drops for now. We have a bow, but it's not a very good bow. Now, where shall I put my ice? Let's put it in this chest here, because it's kind of half. This is my very valuable chest. This is kind of half valuable chest, so that's what we're going to do with that. I'm going to need a little bit of iron. I'm going to need a couple of hoppers. Going to need a little bit of wood. I've got some jungle. I don't really like using jungle very much. Let's grab the rest of that spruce there. Make ourselves another chest so we can make our hoppers. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need 2 hoppers or not. I'm going to grab 2 just in case I miss the drop distance up and I need to put a secondary one on top. Alright, we're going to need some kind of stony bits. Let's grab... Actually, no, I'll make the stony bits when I get there. I need to dig out this spawner anyway. I need some signs. Let's grab me some signs. Which I'll put in with the fences for some strange reason. Instead of the wood. I'm only going to need 2, so that's perfect. I've got my ice, got my soul sand, got my extra bucket, I've got a pickaxe, got some torches. I do believe I'm going to need actually a few more signs than that, thinking about it. I do have one more there, that might actually be all I need. We can always make some more when we get there. So it's not far away, guys, I just don't want to have to keep running to and fro to get everything I need together. So, I might grab a little bit of another type of wood so I can do something with the floor. I don't want it to be all stone brick. Got a secondary axe on me, haven't I? Yes, I've got a spare axe. Right, so we'll grab a little bit of oak as well, because we could do a little bit of oak. Get off of there. Right, let's break into this dirty one on the top. And this will probably supply me with enough wood for what I need. From this one tree, because this is one big old derpy tree. RIP axe. Pull the back up. Now I'm hoping, as I've got enough diamonds for it, I'm going to have a full set of diamond armor by the end of this stream. And I'm going to be posting this stream up on YouTube as a episode 3.5, and I'm going to be working on something else for episode 4, which is probably very brave of me because I'm actually going to be doing quite a lot in this stream. I might consider going out to the Nether again, and actually no, I've got to build the villager hut. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to build the villager hut, which will mean I've actually got a lot more wood to be collecting, but obviously we're not doing that right now. I'll do that when I'm off stream even. That's too grindy in for streaming on, so we're not even going to do that on stream, guys. We're going to do that off of stream. So I'm not going to have much any more wood than this. This is all I'm going to get. I just want to get myself the saplings, plant them bad boys back down. Grab myself any potential apples that may fall as well. Just trying to cut these trees down, make sure there's no creepers appearing. They love, so there's still one nice bedrock bug at the moment where creepers still spawn in daylight. I had it when I was working in the middle of the desert with nothing for creepers to hide under, in the sense of no cover. Keep the light level low, and I had a creeper appear and blow me up, and I thought, that's brilliant. That's what we want to see. more April's coming down. So this stream's going to be a little bit on the grindy side. And when we get to the end of the stream, if I've got myself enough levels to get my diamond armor, even just a little bit enchanted, with some good stuff, then we'll head back in and see if we can find ourselves a fortress. I did say I was going to be exploring the Nether in this stream, and I will be doing it, but I don't want to be doing it in iron gear. It's not because I'm scared of dying, it's just a pain when you die in the Nether. And you have to try and run back through past the ghasts and all the rest of it to try and get your stuff before it falls in lava or despawns. And my death rate on this world so far is 0, and I plan on keeping it that way. So unfortunately this is not Java, unfortunately I can't show you my death count for the series to prove I've not died yet on the stream or on the episodes or anywhere else. I have not died yet so far. This will change when I get as far as fighting the end dragon, which once I'm geared up and I've got myself a decent enough amount of gold to make myself some golden apples. Hopefully when after 1.15's hit, that's what I'm hoping to do it, because they're going to nerf the strength of the dragon slightly, because it's very much OP right now. And yeah, when I say OP, I mean the dragon's breath absolutely obliterated me on the end of my Survival Island series. And I had full diamond gear enchanted max, and I got absolutely destroyed, and I was not happy. Now down here I will be lifting the level of this up a bit, so it's not quite so low, probably to this level here. So I can make a little, I'm going to put some coral down there and some sea pickles. And I'm just going to make it look a bit prettier under the bridge and around that area, because I don't like it at the moment, it's too dark. And this is basically an inland lake. Again, I might lift it up a little bit, fill it with some sea pickles. I can put a sea pickle farm if I can. And we'll do that there as well. Right, I do believe I have enough materials. There's only one way really to find out, and let's go and start building it. So we're heading down to the mine. Because I've dug my way through to the zombie spawner. I keep trying to call it a skeleton spawner. It's not a skeleton spawner. I don't know why I'm getting confused with a skeleton spawner. Because I couldn't find a skeleton spawner on my other world either when I was exploring that. So we head down here. We get to the 3 high bit and we go right, because there's a nice little 3 high bit I've made myself. When we hit that, we go right, and right up there is our zombie spawner. This is not it, this is a cave. It's just here where I've dug it out. And we go up here and we have our zombie spawner. So we're going to dig this bad boy out. As you can see, it's a rather nice one, and I've already made a couple of preparations. There is a little mini cave going through that way. We've dug that out of the way, so we haven't got to worry about that. I want it all to be the same height, all the same all the way around. The other thing I was actually going to get was some glass, which is why I wanted the black ink for, because I was going to dig the glass out. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. So I might as well dig that one out as well, and then just do that so I know which one I've got to dig down. I'm using my silk touch, aren't I? Yeah, good. I don't want to waste the fortune. Well, they're saying that the fortune is much better, but I want the stone brick, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm going to be prettying up the inside of the spawner a bit as well, just simply because I do want to put a glass wall on it. It's going to be about 3 layers of glass thick, so it's going to be a fogged out glass wall, which I think is going to look quite cool. So I wanted to put some kind of pattern on the inside of the spawner, which will be a pretty cool thing to look at. chance here because I'm not lighting anything up as I'm expanding this. The light level's getting lower as I expand it, so let's just throw a couple of torches down in a line with the spawner. Oh, I dug that one down though, so let's put it here for now. Now I can hear a spider. I hope there's not a spider spawning nearby. Or if it is in line with this one, it's close enough for me to actually be able to make a double farm out of it. That'd be quite nice. A zombie / spider farm. I would need to go get myself. Probably, actually, no, I've probably got enough ice. Definitely need to light some more caving around this area though. Trying to figure out if that sounds like a regular spider or if we got ourselves a friendly cave spider to be next to a mine shaft. I get the feeling it's probably a regular spider. That's what it sounds like. Now I'm thinking this is going to be a massive cave in of gravel. Yes. Those doesn't lead to a cave above me. I don't particularly mind. What I'm thinking of doing with this though is just making this plain stone rather than making it any more fancy than that. Just so it's all the same colour instead of having this horrible diorite granite dirt combination we've got going on. Right, for now that's cool. It's going to be rude if I don't take the iron with me. Nice mossy cobblestone here as well I could use later on for something which would be quite nice. Now normally on this sort of time of night I'm not actually streaming. Normally I stream in the daytime, but I'm kind of excited to do this and get this going because this is something that it's not what I've been normally working on. This is my YouTube series, so I've got more motivation to do this, you know, so normally the motivation is, oh, I'm streaming my stream series, but I thought to myself, I'm not going to do the stream series, I'm not going to do another stream series when I finish this one. I'll make an end point to it and I'm not going to go any further. Now I know the old Mango does have another design for this, but I'm just going to cheat and do it this way still. Just block that spawn point off. I've still got the bad omen effect as well, haven't I? Oh well, we can live with bad omen. Right, I think before I go down any lower, because I've got to go down one more after this. I actually need to expand this wall out one more as well, saying that. Because the plan for this is... Actually, I don't need to expand it all the way down, I'll do it to there, that'll be fine. Doesn't need to be all the way, but I don't want this like this. Nice. That just looks nice with all that, so we do it that way. So basically the idea with this one, guys, is I've got the extra bit here, so we can have 2 wide. Drop here. It's also going to be 2 deep. And the reason behind that is because that way the skeletons don't try and jump back up again. Not as easily anyway. And while we're here, we'll grab our iron. I can no longer hear the spider. Has he given up and left? I wonder. Now, I said I was going to decorate this thing. I'm just going to make it look plain. So all you see inside is the zombies actually spawning. I've got no intention at all of curing any villagers in this world. I've got this diorite at the top here, and there's gravel above it. Why not? It's got something to stand on. That's not the right block. Right. Our ceiling is looking pretty decent. I'm gonna put myself a little torchy torch over here. Just temporary while I'm sorting out this wall. I don't particularly like diorite or granite in this form. The version that's polished looks a lot nicer. The diorite looks like bird poo, and the granite honestly looks like dog poo, and the dog's had far too much meat on a lot else. So, put it a bit bluntly, but that's what it looks like. So, not very nice. Now, if I get this through, I want to get it early. I might get onto my buddy who's currently playing the new Call of Duty game and see if he wants someone else to play with. Alright, I'm down 2. I need to go down 1 more. Also, this needs to come down to match this level here. Now, obviously, I will be expanding this room out. But temporarily, we're just going to make this kind of in and out spot right now. So we're down 1 more here in total. I'm going to have to get Mendy on this pickaxe, I think. Oh, well, to be fair, this is the first. Yeah. If I can get Mendy on my gear, then I won't have to worry about getting secondary gear. But obviously, we'll make secondary gear anyway, so we've got backup gear. Because backup gear is always worth having. It's always worth having an extra set of iron lying around. So we've actually got the stuff. Kind of wish I was using the fortune pickaxe, because the fortune pickaxe at least has the efficiency on it. This one doesn't have any efficiency. But I want the stone rather than the cobble, so I need to use this one. So this is how far we come down. Then over here, we need to take this bit down by a total of 2. Obviously we're going to take all this out and replace this lot with stone as well, even though it's under the water level. redstone. Oh, I'm full of diorite. What a shame. What can we chuck out? Let's get rid of the flint. We can actually make more use of the diorite than the flint. Like when I make an incinerator. Alright, I'll leave it so I've got to step back up, so I need to dig this one down one more. Far enough. I need to make myself an infinite water source, so I will cheat myself and do it here. Because this needs to be water and water. This bit can be as is. Now I need to dig this down. This can be so hard without having destroyed on my boots, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Right, we need to dig this one down. And then this can be our soul sand. Oh, actually, no, that's too close. That's too close. At least one more block away, maybe two. Let's make it two. And this needs to be ice. In fact, all of this needs to be ice. So if you haven't got any silk touch, this is actually quite a tricky build to pull off, because having silk touch packed, so I need to get rid of that. Because if I don't get rid of that, it's going to melt. Right, and then I want one water bucket there. And that should run right through to there. That is absolutely perfect. Now I need my two signs. There and there, opening that ice block up. But because this one pushes from one corner across to the other, it pushes across and they get caught in this and go flying upwards. Now what I'm going to do is, first off, I need to go and unload some of this stuff off me, because I'm going to have a bit more inventory space on me. So I'm hoping to drop this down somewhere around this area here. If I'm going to dig out that, and I'm hoping that's where it's going to come out, somewhere in that area. This is 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, 5, it's 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually it's 8 there. Then I need to add another 3. So it's 7 from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's dig one more just to be safe. And grab ourselves our crafting table. Pop that. I didn't want to put it there. Put that bad boy there. And what we're going to do is going to make ourselves a chest real quick, which we're going to pop here, and we're just going to offload some of the gear we don't need, which to be fair is most of this stuff. I'm going to keep this stone on me, but that cobblestone can go away. Right, I'm just going to need that sign. I don't need that piece of flint. I don't know why I brought the apples with me. I do not need the apples. I will need this, but not right now. Right, so somewhere in here, I'm going to drop out. Got my stone. Got my little drop down. This will be filled back in. And we're going to go up. Oh, sorry guys, this is going to be very dark for you. I do apologise. I will try not to make this last too long. I need to be facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'll turn around and I'll have that iron that's there. Because it's kind of rude not to grab the iron when you see it. It's another nice little 8 vein for me. Right, so I'm at 20, I need to go to 25. Amazingly, I haven't hit a cave of any kind. Right, so it's double count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now we're back on the soul sand. Absolutely perfect. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Can't go any further. Good. Welcome to Count Along with Teddy. Now with this one, I'll put the torch up here just so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to go across 3. 1, 2, 3. 4th block, we start digging back down again. This is where my other sign comes in. Now, the hard bit I need to do is I need to dig this back down and get back up here. Now, the easy way of doing that is by digging through water. So I guess that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this without digging down a second. Actually, we'll just dig down the side. Not that side. Got to dig down this side. Or down behind it. Behind it is this one. Hang on. Yeah, this way is where I want to drop. So this way, yeah, if I dig down here, it's fine. Confusing myself a little bit there, guys. I do apologise. Because this will be behind the soul sand. And again, apologies, it's dark. I cannot do a lot about that. It won't be dark for a lot longer. And obviously off stream, I will be... There we go, guys. We are down. I'll be going out and actually lighting up the caves around here. Now, one thing I do love about this version that you don't have in Java, you do not need a source block on every single block of water. Now, this is why I only have 2 buckets, because one goes... Well, actually, I need to put this one in first, so put that there, do that, break that. And if I'm lucky, I might actually do it anyway. Let's have a look. There we go, so bubbles are coming up. That means we have a bubble column. So if I do that, it pushes me up to the top. And we are ready to our drop. So you actually only need 1 bucket of water when you hit the top of this, which is lovely. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and boom, we fell into a cave, which is not where I wanted to fall. I'll have the coal though. I dug the wrong direction. Oh, I'm above where I want to be, aren't I? Because where I want to be is like level 15. There's a bit of free coal. We'll take the free coal while we're here. Right. We've got a bit of free coal from that, so that's good. What's down here? Apparently somewhere I haven't been before, which means I probably should quickly go down here and light it up a little bit, because I don't want anything extra spawning. And of course got some free iron down here, and some more coal, so we'll quickly grab our little goodies while we're here. A bit of something I always end up doing when I'm doing this sort of thing is getting distracted and doing something extra. Like I'm supposed to be building a mob spawner into a farm, and I've gone mining. Because there's free stuff about, and I can't help myself but get free stuff, so... Got a nice bit of lava down there, that's just lighting the place up for me, so... Right, so I gotta go back up to where I was, which is nicely up here. Let's just throw another torch here. Make our drop chute here. Obviously, I don't really care what the drop chute looks like because it's a drop chute. Can I reach that block? Yes. Alright, let's just make sure there's nothing else up here I've missed. Because, oh, why not? I put a double torch this way. For some strange reason. Must be making the point as the way back to something. I will find out next time I go caving, I suspect. Right. So I actually have to go back to the top and get ready for the darkness. Because now I don't know how many have come down, so I have to go back to the top. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And there we are. We're out. Only one block further back than I thought it was going to be. I actually have to dig this back a little bit though. And that's in fact the cave I was in. It's good to know. Oh well, at least we know it's all lit up. Right, so that's where we're going to drop them in. Actually want that one out because I pulled it down 22. I actually need to be 21. So we're going to drop this down one more block, which is actually exactly where I want it to be. Going to fill the water in over here, of course, and of course fill these in as well. Otherwise the water's just going to flow over the top and we don't want that. I cannot do that yet, so I was about to start the farm up, but I can't do that quite yet. We don't need this. Right, so this is a fall one block higher than the water. So we can dig this out, down one more block. Open the room out a little bit more. Make it worth having it a bit more. We also need some kind of furnace array in here, so I think I've got some cobblestone, so I'll put some furnaces down here. Alright, for torch there. I'm going to do this wall back one more as well. We've got a nice little way down here, which I can put some stairs on. Might make that regular stairs instead of... So this is where I want two hoppers, because this block I'll be putting a hopper on top of, but I also want to put a hopper down one. Right, so I'm going to need myself and 2 more chests. Controller would like to work nicely. I don't think it's actually the controller, I think it's just Bedrock itself. I was watching Slack the other day and he had exactly the same problems. Why? Fine. Cute. You are pointing again, you are good. You go into there. I want a trapdoor. And the old trapdoor is good enough. Gonna make this a bit of a sprucey looking medieval style build. That just keeps them away from me. Let's get ourselves a little bit of stone brick going. So we'll make that a stone brick here. The slab just stops the babies getting out. That means I can just stand here and go boom, 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 kill, 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 kill. So let's have a little bit of decorating going on here as well. If we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. You know what I mean, guys? So we're going to do a bit of spruce. Okay, let's just get a bit more stone or some other rubbish block I don't want. Do that, and then we can put our spruce logs in place like so. Let's grab ourselves our stone bricks and throw one of them in there like this. Looking pretty good. I don't have any lanterns on me, so I can't do much about that. Gonna need a couple of ferni. Glad I picked up that extra coal, because we're gonna need it. Just dig this bit out. I do want to put an enchanting setup down here as well, so I'm going to have to get a second enchanting table. And even though this is not going to be my final base, this probably will be using this spawner quite frequently, so I'm probably going to have to make a secondary way to it, like a nether portal or something along those lines. But I'm not 100% sure right now how we're going to do that. I might actually do something up here for the nether portal. Right, let's get some garbage blocks again and just fill this in. I probably will end up digging this out again, but just for now, so I know what I'm doing, I want to fill that back in again. Right, for the stairs, for the stairs, for the stairs. Being we're coming out of a mine into this, I'm thinking I might just do cobble stairs. Before I get too far into decorating, while I'm decorating, I might as well be able to get some a little bit of XP going. So let's run over here and knock these bad boys out. Right. Should start spawning now. So the light level in here is actually low enough that I can keep this open for now. That's not what I want. That's, yeah, really good. This actually works at a pretty good rate. 2 hit with a stone block, which is fine. A little bit of 2 hit with a stone block, that's absolutely dandy. So that's going to be our little area for killing zombies. So we need to dig out this bit a wee bit further back. Uh-oh. That is the water stream. So I can't dig that out anyway, we have to leave that filled in. We can dig out this block, and I can put another block on top of this to make it look pretty. I'll do a little something with that to make it pretty, but I can't do much more than decorate it, unfortunately. These should be far enough away that nothing else is actually spawning. Sorry, there are more spawn. Yeah, there are more spawning in there. Good, good. That baby don't get stuck. Oh, how rude. Still get me even though the thing's there. I might put the second trapdoor on there. So I can get in, but they definitely can't get out that way. And it also looks kind of nice. So we'll leave that like that. That looks quite cool. Now for this wall, I'm going to take this pillar out here actually. I'm going to replace that with wood. Because obviously we're going to have a little viewing area here for these zombies. So we can watch them reach their demise. So we've got one there, one there. I might just leave that stone and put some lighting on it. Is that affecting the light, right? Like, yeah, it's kind of affecting the light. Let's just close that off. We can make this a little chest area actually, can't we? Like so. Let's make some stone slabs, some actual stone slabs. Then we can dig this out here. And we can 3 across, not 2 across. Interesting. We can make the. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't work. That's the drop chute right there, so I can't use that to do what I was planning on doing with it, but I could do one more up. I've got an issue with that. I don't care which wall they're on, because they're going to do that and be a little light source. So they're not going to be visible, but they are going to light the place up nicely, so I can get rid of that torch. Now that I do like. That I do like quite a lot. You're going. Ooh, he has thorns. He definitely has thorns, because I wouldn't have got hit otherwise. We've got got ourselves an iron block already. An iron ingot, sorry. And we definitely had thoughts out. That's why I got a hit. Alright, so this can be the chest area slash automatic. Well, yeah, we can make an automatic bob as well. Automatic furnace. So I need to do chest, hopper, furnace, hopper, chest. We'll put the chest here actually. I can have chest. Yeah, that works even better. I like that a lot. It works for me beautifully. Right, so how much iron do we have? We have 35 we picked up just from being here. So we'll put 16 in here. Get that cooking. I'm going to do the floor oak, I think. So let's get ourselves some oak planks together. Hello, Budsky. So I kind of need to refill this again pretty sharp. Party going on down there. I don't want to disturb it, so it's a problem with building this one the way I'm building this one. Because we're going to have the black glass going there. I do want to put this. So the black glass is going to come two layers. It's going to be here. The last layer of black glass. So. I always end up making these things absolutely massive compared to what I planned on making. Got a bit of block leg there. Don't like block leg, guys. Come on. All the coal, we have tons of stuff. I know we're not going to run out of fuel anytime soon. So this is starting to look pretty good. Kind of medieval style build-ish type of thing. I'm going to put wood all the way along to here as well, including them 3 blocks there. I think if I'm going to do a porcelain, I'm going to do a porcelain here. That's kind of looking how I want it to look. Just get myself a bit more XP together. Iron ingot, sorry, not iron block, is it? Got a potato. I don't need potato. I've got enough of that already. So we need to expand out this way a touch as well. Where am I going to put the crafting table? I need to keep the crafting table down here somewhere. Maybe here. This might be a good spot for the crafting table to go. Yeah, I kind of like that bit of crafting table there. So I'm going to make chests. Ooh. Yeah, I'll use spruce, put a little more spruce back at the. So I want chest. Of course, this one's going to open nicely because we've got that there. Now I need chest there. So I need 3 more chests. So I need that chest there. Let's grab a bit of the iron out. Make myself a couple of hoppers. Those cauldrons. that's going to be my iron. And that's going to feed the iron into iron and gold into there. See, that works quite nicely. We're going to have quite a decent iron supply coming from this farm actually, because I've got 2 iron ingots already. And we've been going about 10 minutes on this thing, so... And I'm thinking at some point I'm going to actually get rid of that block. Let's get some stone on the hotbar. Yes, Mr. Villager. Ooh, give me a carrot. Guess what? I don't die. Right, so this is looking pretty good actually. I'm quite liking how this is looking. Now, I'm not going to need too much storage, I don't think. But I do want enough storage. Now, I need to get black glass to fill this in double layers. Can't really increase the light levels any more than that down that end. I'm going to need to repair this pickaxe at some point in the near future as well. Let's dig this bit out as well to even up the sides. Oh, hello zombies. So that does that. I need to kind of match this up. Something like that. Massive amount of light, but be enough stuff to spawn in it. So, just a bit more of that. Like so. Let's get rid of this. That regular stone. Alright, headphone users. Oh, got a bit of that come through. Oh, got a shovel come through. So this has got 11 left, and I still have 27 iron in there, which is perfect. Now I can make this the iron side, and I can make this the gold side by doing the same again. That could actually work. Now what I could do, I need to make myself a disposal area of leather. So in fact what we could have here is the leather disposal unit. By doing that, we'll grab one of our buckets, which are both full of water right now, which don't need both of them full of water really, but I want to get myself some lava, so what we're going to do is pop this one out. Grab one of our water buckets. Got ourselves a little water thing, and we'll go find ourselves some lava. Shouldn't take too long now, should it? Right, that's the perfect lava, that's the perfect lake to... There we go. this in, gonna put in stone brick on this wall. And this one as well is gonna have to be stone brick. That's going to be a bit more light into the room as well. So we've got a chest array this side, we've got a disposal unit this side. Let's put that water back up again. So this is actually starting to look pretty decent. Let's put our carrot. This can come down here. This can come down here as well. No, down. Thank you. This does smeltables. This is trash. Let's do that for this. Of course, we can start collecting this stuff up. Trading with a cleric when we get to the point of needing a cleric. So we can also now dispose of anything we don't need, like this stuff here. Perfect. Right, so we got some flint. I'm going to keep most of this diorite, to be fair. I'll just throw some in the fire at night, but I'm going to keep most of it. I don't want my pickaxe in there really. I'm going to get rid of the flint. I don't need the flint. Somehow I've got a potato in my inventory. Piece of potato somehow. Cool. Over here, I don't know what to put over there. It needs to. Maybe more chests. Make some more chest monster spaces. I don't know. What we got in the way of wood on us? I don't need a lot more wood for that. I'm going to grab the cobblestone out and make my staircase though, because I haven't done that yet. I've just made a fool of myself by trying to get up the stairs and there's no stairs there to get up. So let's do that before I make that fool of myself. I don't know if this is going to be enough even. I just thought this, and this have to go. Well, I couldn't get up there to start with. An hour and 20, guys, so the bad omen effect should be nearly out. Yay, we're at the bottom. Right. We have a way up. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to do the reverse with more cobblestone like so. You know what, I think I'm going to do that because I really quite like how that looks. And I'm not going to bother doing hidden lighting in this, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. A bit more cobblestone, we've got 19. 12 more of those. Oh, I've got so many zombie villagers coming out of this thing. It's low on flash. That's annoying, I'm too short. Last thing we need to do is a little bit of maintenance over here. And go light here, light here, light there, and light there. We'll do something down here later on. Not going to touch that yet. We are going to do a bit of stuff up here though. Probably probably going to make this stone brick on this side and here. This would dig out for an enchanting area. But I'm kind of happy for now with this. I've got it working. I've got to a point I've got some trash disposal. I kind of want to move this so it's not there. That's the wrong pickaxe. I want that one. So I want to dig this out and connect this all up around the outside. Oh, we got a drowned. There we go, guys. There's a bit of my patching work we did earlier. Before I came on stream, I was in here patching the place up a little bit to hide away some of the cave area. So as we've uncovered it, we'll just cover it back up in stone instead of having the horribleness of the granites. Right, and for now we'll put this chest back over here. Just so we can save the materials. I don't want to lose them. It's too early game to be chucking materials away. It's far too early game to be throwing materials away left, right and centre. Especially when you get stonemasons that want to trade the diorite, andesite and granite. So, and of course gravel gets traded when you turn into flint. All I need for that is a full shovel, and we can get that easy enough. I'm thinking chests on here and here, so let's do that, just to fill the gaps. Let's use the oak because that's what we've got left of that anyway. Now we've got to do spruce for the rest, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got that much left, so I'm going to need 3. That's going to have to do, isn't it? And we'll have to go get some wood. But it's not looking bad, guys. It's looking... yeah, it's pretty basic, but it's how I want it to look. I do feel like I want a little bit extra light just on these ones for now. And then we'll do some more pillar work as we come down here. Because this strips back and the pillar work starts again on the back row. And I have no more to fill this bit in, but oh well. We have some goodies, further goodies. Nice bit of gold armour. And some iron chain armour. Right, so for now my farm is done. I need to go get some glass sorted out for this. I'm gonna need, what's this? This is 8, 16, 32. I need a whole stack of glass for that. Just that bit alone, I need a whole stack of glass for. Which, to be fair, is not ideal. So I'll just fill this chest back up and I can actually take it all away with me. And we can put the chest back down where I want it to be. Which is over here, so I actually need to bring one more chest back over here to finish this off. Let's just throw a torch or two over here. Put that stone back in place for the moment. And we're going to go get ourselves some black dyed. It's not light enough here, is it? There we go. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of black dyed glass. Or black stained glass, as we call it in the real world. and we will go back and put our foggy glass wall in place so we can see the zombies as they're spawning, which I do think looks kind of cool. So that is the next task for us to do. I also need to put the path in here that links across this path here. Well, let's be fair, I'll put the path in place and I never use the path, so that's what you do, innit? You make the path look all nice and pretty, then don't use it. Righty dokie, so let's put away some of this stuff. We've got some dirt going there with some gravel. This one, we've got a cobblestone stair or two, goes here. Let's throw our stone in, just do another row for that. This is the point I'm getting to now. I actually have to get myself a little bit more storage sorted out because I'm running out of space for stuff I'm doing already. Not so much andesite, granite, diorite, all that sort of stuff, but I'm actually running out on other stuff. So is that stone? That's stone. Of course, we've got the mossy to go in here as well. No, I want the mossy there. More regular stone, stone brick. My coal can go in here for now. My ice can go in here for now. It's not really valuable, but it's valuable enough to go there. I need a bit more spruce wood. How much weight have I got? Leather. I've got 8 books of leather. I've got 2 books and 6 leather. So I need 45 books, which means I need 90, 100 and 35 pieces of leather. 135 book. Yeah, no, I don't need 135. I need 45 pieces of leather. Currently on 7. So I need looting. Is what I need. So I've got a name tags as well. So we can start naming things, like our donkey. We could go and name our donkey. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Right. So, oh yeah, glass. That's what I come back here for. We have a stack. Do we have enough of this black ink to make ourselves a stack? I do not believe we do. I do think I've only got enough to do 48. So yeah, I've only got enough to do 48. That's even worse, only 24. 8 at a time. Alright, let's go squid hunting. Hopefully there's some of this little covey thing down here. That'd be quite nice. Over here, maybe, in the cove. Now, there's one thing I want to find that I know is in this seed. There's certain things I haven't done in this seed. There's certain things I have done in this seed. And one of the things I have done, there's some squid over there. One of the smaller things I have done is, in fact, I have been out and done a little bit of ocean exploration, even if I haven't actually picked anything up from the ocean. I haven't picked any Arts of the Sea up. I haven't picked any treasure chests up, but I have done a bit of ocean exploration. There's another couple of squid over here. Let's go up to these 2. There's 2 over here. We've got 3 squid. I need to get another 6. I think that's enough, but just for safety. Just for safety, we'll get a few more. It's always worth having extras after all. We've got 9. I think 9's more than enough, so we'll head back. Now, just over here is where I'm going to get my first set of villagers from. And I'm simply going to put them in a boat, bring them down to the water, and then sail over here all across the water, and that should be good enough way of getting over here. I swear I just heard an actual zombie in the middle of the ocean. It didn't sound like a drowned, it sounded like a zombie. Oh yeah, another thing you might notice actually is I'm eating fish. And if you have been keeping up on my series, you know that I have a little fishing dock, and I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have a little fishing dock and doing some fishing. So we are half fishing. Right, we have 4 extra ink, which can go in the ink chest actually. We've got ink and flower chest. Useful thing to have. Very useful thing to have, in fact. Right, I suppose I could do panes of glass, but then I could need to do 3 thick instead of 2. Just thinking of saving glass if I do 3 wide planes, but I'd need at least 3 sets of planes instead of only 2 sets of blocks, so it wouldn't save me very much. Some of this stuff's growing again already, fantastic. And I'm not going to bother with the wood for now. I just want to get the glass in place because I want to see how it looks with the glass in place. So this is the plan of attack, guys. Gonna make sure we have a little bit of fun. And then I'm going to sit there and grind a few levels so I can get myself some diamond armor enchanted. Hopefully get some fire protection. Going to combine a couple of the bows I've got, see if I can get myself power and infinity bow. Hopefully some punch on there as well. Beautiful. We've got some nice stuff going on already. Right, let's put this on the hotbar. Not actually going to flow in because it's I don't like that, it's got diorite in the way. We'll make it work. This produces too much light, we're going to do something different with it. Oh wait, you don't need to go anywhere. This dot under here that does. Get off. Get away from me. Who asked you? Should have put a light in here while I was doing this. We're going to put a light in here while we're doing this. That looks better. It's definitely dark enough for it to spawn. Doubling up on the glass should make it plenty dark enough. I need 32. That sucks. Like doubled up the glass I needed. But I do like that. I did want it to be sitting exactly on the spawner. Actually, this is kind of exactly on the spawner. I've actually made the room 1 spawner. I was going to make it though. I was going to make it 5 across. But this is fine. I do think I need to get rid of that one. And that one. Just to darken it up a little bit. This one's not needed. No, this one's not needed. That's better. That's dark enough. That'll make sure they spawn enough. There we go, guys. We're a rather nice little spawner with the viewer when they're coming. And I do like that a lot. 35 hype. Okay, I got my torch back, kind of got my stone back as well, which is awesome. Alrighty, so gotta get my levels up a bit here. Which, given how well this is actually spawning, shouldn't take me too long. Just trying to work out how far away from the spawn we are. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is exactly 15 blocks away from the spawn. So I'm standing here, I'm in perfect range to make the thing spawn. Which is beautiful. I need a quick drink, guys. Bear with me 1 second. That's much better. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to go for around an hour and a half. So I want to get myself a little bit more geared up. Gotta get my diamond armor made up for a start, and start getting it enchanted. Now, the other bonus about these things, being 15 blocks away from the spawner, in the straight line distance, you add the 3 blocks forward, they're over 16 blocks away. Which means these guys stood here do not affect the spawn rate in here. If I'm 2 blocks further away, this is 17. This is 16. This is bang on the spawn edge, the edge of the spawn rate. I'm still on this block here, it spawns. If I come back 1, it doesn't. So I have to be within the line of where they drop to even make this thing work. So I built it absolutely perfect, because I'm stood here, they still spawn. So I can stand here killing them all day, and I don't have to worry about not spawning, because they're going to spawn right through. One thing I do need to bring down is a grindstone. Of course, we're going to need one of them. I didn't grab the wood. Actually, I did grab the wood. I'm not an idiot. I did grab my wood. I can make my other chest. Boom. But happy days, guys. Happy days indeed. Right, I don't need to leave this iron over here, so we're going to grab the iron to take away with us. When it comes to smelting, we don't need anything else. We've got 13 minutes and a half left-ish on the Bad Omen effect. And I've got no intention of going to the village and starting a raid. I do want to get myself a raid farm sorted out though, so that'd be quite a fun thing to get my hands sorted out. Although I'm actually yet to find a pillager outpost on this sea. I'm sure I can find one and make myself a portal to it, so we'll do that at some point in this series. But I think, considering we've not even done episode 4 yet, we are doing pretty well. I just realised I haven't been recording this. I'm going to post this to YouTube, or stream to YouTube, and I haven't set up to stream to YouTube. I'm just streaming it on Twitch. So that was a little bit of a boo-boo. Another iron ingot just dropped. Awesome. So we've been collecting iron ingots in here as well, which is beautiful. I'm actually going to leave the iron over here. I picked up 3 over here, so I'll leave what I picked up over here. I'll take back what I brought with me. I don't need to get some more oak. I have to go mine the oak, that's the only thing. And I've only got 13 stone on me. I want to get rid of this lot. To be fair, I've not finished the roof yet. I'm going to do the roof differently to this. I'm going to have to do a bit more hidden lighting in the roof to try and make sure the light's not too heavy for in here. It's a little bit of light getting through by the fact we've got a little bit of shine on the water. But it's not too bad. It's still within range that they're going to spawn. It is knocking back the rates a tiny bit. Unfortunately, I didn't make it 3 deep instead of 2. I should have made it 3 deep. But I can't make it any darker than that and keep it transparent, unfortunately. Which really is quite annoying, because I would love to keep it transparent. The only way around it is by making the hole smaller. I don't want to do that either. I had a blockage in the system as well. There was a drowned in there. That's why. Right, so we've got 36 levels. That's enough to do 3 pieces. So we've got 3, yeah. We could do 3 pieces. We could do... I might do a secondary sword, actually. And skip the armor, I don't know yet. But I'm going to sit back over here and just let a few spawn. They can't get out to kill me, so we're going to sit back and let them spawn for 5 minutes. Just want to check a little bit of something out. Checking a couple of emails, make sure everything's all good on that side, because sometimes I get stuff I don't really want to read looking at, so. Alright, let's get on with this and see how far we get. I'm gonna make my diamond armor and see what I get on the way in first time in chance. These 3 items are good, so. I don't think I'm gonna have enough XP to get up to 42 or even 39. I'm nearly on 37. It's not taking me that long to get up. I don't like the fact that you're balanced on the edge of there. How are you balanced with the water? Should be pushing you off. That's just wrecking my spawn rate, man. There you go. How dare you get stuck on the edge? I don't know how they manage. I don't know how they do it. I don't understand how they do that. They shouldn't be able to do that. No one else is getting stuck. Alright, we're on level 37, so this is good. We're doing well. I do like this kind of setup, it's kind of quaint. It's not extreme. So I want to get the enchanting setup in here. Not sure what I'll do over there. Yeah, I might put some farms over that side. So we may have to over here, there's some sugarcane farms going, something like that. Just some automatic farms. That might be quite a good shout. So if my AFK and over here, getting myself some XP together, I could also get some farms going, get some bamboo farms, some kelp farm, and sugarcane farms. Not zero tick ones, obviously. Just standard ones. Cactus farm as well. That's actually a really good shout because I can see me using this quite a lot. Actually, I could walk away from this thing. So I'll make it so the standing point is here. So the AFK point is like here. These don't have entity coming yet. I don't know if they're bringing entity coming in for 1.15. I'm really hoping they don't on Bedrock because the Java players are calling for entity coming to be gone, which I don't like entity coming. I think that's a silly thing to have. Unless you want to have a grinder that you can get XP from as well, what's the point of entity coming? You know, it's great when you've got a pigment farm, which won't be happening at 1.15 anyway. Gold farms are going to be really different to build. I'm not going to say they're really difficult to build, they're really different to build. Because of the fact that we're going to have the new mobs in the Nether. At the end. I keep confusing the end and the Nether this week. I keep saying that. But yeah, we're going to have different mobs in the Nether. We're going to have the piglins and the hoglins and all that goodies. Oh, we got a baby zombie coming through. Happy days. So we're going to have a different way of doing our farms, which is going to be cool. It's going to work. And you're still going to be able to get gold. We're also going to get quartz and obsidian and the warped fungus and the red crimson fungus and all them good stuff from the new items in the Nether. And of course, it's all going to have new features, going to have new stuff we can do with it. I mean, the basalt, I'm really hoping they make it so you can do basalt weaponry, basalt tools, all that sort of stuff, because that's going to make life so cool for the Nether. They're saying they're going to make the Nether completely survivable, so you can survive solely in the Nether. Now, honestly, I will believe it when I see it. I've seen some of these guys do a bit of play testing on here, and at this point in time, there's no way you can survive solely in the Nether. It just is not possible to be surviving solely in the Nether. So, I don't doubt in the future it's going to happen. But from what we've seen so far at 1.16, as it is for the Nether update, it's just not going to happen yet. Oh, I nearly got hit by that baby zombie. Come on, give me some good stuff. I want more armor. Preferably not leather stuff. I'd rather not have leather stuff coming my way, because all I want to do with leather stuff is this. I wish you could make fuel out of leather. Or put it in the crafting table and get like a rabbit hide sized piece of leather back. That'd be nice. Get like a leather scrap. And you need like 4 leather scraps to make a piece of leather. Or even 9 leather scraps to make a piece of leather would be nice. So you've got the rabbit hides to make 4, make fuel is 4 of them to make 1 piece of leather. Then you have the leather scraps, you need 9 to make 1 piece of leather. And you should be able to put like saddles in as well, and you should get like 2 leather scraps out of a saddle. Or something like that. Just because that way you can get rid of saddles. There's such a common item in the game these days that, you know, when you've got a raid farm, you've got an AFK fish farm, you know, you can get saddles. Villages you can get saddles from. Spawner dungeons you can get from the chests, from minecarts, from desert temples, from woodland mansions. Basically every chest you can find in the game except like ocean ruins you can get a saddle from. And it's just too easy to get them. If you want to make it so we can't craft them, make it harder to get them. It used to be hard to get them. It used to be very hard to get them. But with the AFK fish farms, the enchanted rods, you know, with the woodland mansions, with the raid farms especially, with the pillager, the ravagers, it's so very easy to get yourself saddles. I mean, on another world I've got that many double chests, and that many double chests just filled with saddles, and tokens of undying, in fact, because they're not rare anymore either. They're just far too easy to get hold of. You know, and they come in extremely handy when fighting the dragon. It's so useful when you fight the dragon is having a token of undying. You know, I can't think of anything better to have than a token of undying fighting the dragon other than god apples. And they are as rare as they can get. You can get 1 in every, I don't know, 20 desert temples you find. You know, you can find them occasionally in jungle temples, but it's extremely rare. You can find them in mine shafts, but again, it's extremely rare. And with the size of mine shafts these days, you basically have to dig the whole thing out to even be able to find your way around it. And quite commonly when I have a mine shaft, I will dig the thing out so I can find my way around it. Oh, we got some more coming through. Nice, nice. See, they should spawn a little bit faster than they do, because they come down here, they zoom up 25 blocks. That's way out of the catch point for this thing. I'm guessing I need to go and light some more caves up, given the fact that here's spiders before. I'm guessing I need to light some more caves up to increase the rates. I know there's a little bit of light getting in there, but that shouldn't be enough to nerf the rates that much. So, oh, I need less than 1 level, guys. Come on, give me some spawnage. Man, I'm absolutely gasping today. Gotta hydrate, guys. Gotta make sure you keep yourself nice and hydrated. What I think I'm actually going to do, guys, though, is I'm probably going to do my enchanting on my armor, and I'm going to end the episode. End the stream, sorry, not the episode, because the episode hasn't started yet. We're going to do the episode tomorrow, so I can release it on Friday. We're going to start recording tomorrow. I might do a mid-episode stream. That could be interesting. I haven't really done that before. But I'm definitely going to download this stream, and I'm going to put it back up on YouTube as a in-between episode stream video thing. So people can come along, and if they want to watch the longer side of stuff, aka me digging out the zombie spawner, me standing here chatting away about anything and everything to do with 1.15 and the Nether update, then they're more than welcome to it. Obviously a couple of you guys are very happy watching away, so it's always nice to see people happy to watch me. Especially when I decide to stand here and do a bit of AFKing. Come on, hurry up. I need probably about 7 or 8 more zombies. And between recordings, I'm going to have to go around and do a bit more cave lighting. Although what I'm actually very tempted to do, which is something I've been tempted to do before, and I haven't actually done it, is obviously I've got this room here dug out. Now, behind this wall, I'm thinking, and around this, I'm thinking, obviously got the inside layer, but I'm thinking of doing a 10 by 10, like, so from this inside wall, go 10 blocks out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're out to here, all the way around the spawner. Obviously keeping the spawner wall itself intact, and then lighting it all up, and having this massive gap around the spawner. And I get the feeling that is actually going to increase the rates of this farm massively. Simply for the reason that there's going to be nothing within a 10 block radius of this spawner. On the outside of the 5 block radius of the walls. So it's going to be a 15 block radius, it's nothing. That's outside the catch point for this thing. So anything outside the spawn area of this spawner, there'll be nothing but one wall, and that's going to be well lit up on the outside. And I think that might actually do the trick for what I want to do to make this spawn better. Oh, double drowned. Very kind of you to come join the party and just slow everything down. I've got 1 nautical shell. I could do with a few more of those. One more thing I will do before I end the stream, guys, I will show you my AFK fishing, well, semi-AFK fish farm, which I have built a tutorial for on YouTube as well. Check my video out if you want to see the nice AFK fish farm. It's actually the 3rd AFK fish farm I've actually built. Unfortunately, it's not fully AFK because there's no such thing in Bedrock anymore. You can make semi-AFK ones with clickers, or you can just sit there tapping your controller. Now, I have got a few designs. The first design doesn't work anymore, really. It still does work, but it just doesn't work as well as it used to, by a long way. They've been tweaking it a little bit because they're trying to stop us from AFK fishing. Come on, one more zombie. Oh, we'll get 3, bonus. You only need 1, they're 3 coming all together. That's always the same. The second one on there is the one I recommend using probably the most because it's still semi-AFK and just click, 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 click. And that will actually still work perfectly. The third one, it's one where it probably works best with an auto clicker, where you're actually fully AFK from it and you've got an auto clicker clicking every about 8 seconds or 6 seconds. So you're sitting there, you just literally boom, 8 seconds, boom, 8 seconds, boom, 8 seconds, boom. And it's one where there's another design for it where you actually need a bit of lava as well. Right, we've got 39 levels. I'm outside the catching point of it, so let's run back to that's the wrong direction, the house, and let's see what we can get on some diamond gear. Obviously, I've got plenty of areas to mine still. I've only mined out this 2x2 area. Very long way down I've mined it, but I've only mined that bit out so far. Other than a couple of little paths. This one here. This one here, and this one here, which you can see, none of them are actually that deep. That one don't go very far. This one don't go very far, you can see the end of this one. And that one, I think you can't see the end of that one. So, that's the only one you can't actually see the end of. And eventually, this will be the main mine I have. So, eventually, all the way down to where the zombie spawn are actually, the right term of the zombie spawn is, that's going to be dug out all the way to 4 blocks. All the way, all of this, it will all be gone. So I've got a lot of digging to do because I want to find a spawn chunk for slimes and make myself a slime farm so I can get myself sticky pistons. Because one of my favourite things is sticky pistons. So I can't do it without slimes, and they're very, very hard to find in Bedrock. So we have a bit of difficulty finding them things. Right, so glass can go back in the glass chest. Let's put the bird poop away. I really should change the name of that to bird poop, because it really does look like bird poop. Put this in here. I've got an extra furnace, which can go in with, I don't know, let's put it somewhere. Oh, we have another, I just got rid of the bad omen effect and we got another raid party come to say hello. I'll leave them to their wanderings because they're going to despawn soon enough. Actually, saying that, they're not going to despawn, so let's go say hello. Let's go have a little party with them. I don't want to find in my village and killing all my villagers, so they might find the bees and get killed by the bees. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Ow! I found one of them. Where have the other 2 gone? Have they despawned? Or have they gone in the cave? No, they're not going in the cave. See, they must have despawned already. Oh, they fell down this hole. No? Where did they go? They definitely didn't come this way. There's a wild cow over here. Let's go get ourselves a bit more leather. No! Or just get some cooked meat, either way. I don't know where they've gone. They vanished. I like being here. It's a plains biome in the middle of flower forest here as well, so when I bone meal it, I get proper flowers. I actually completely forgot I've got a way of getting honey here. So I don't actually need sticky pistons, because you can put honey and regular pistons together and the honey sticks to the piston. So I don't technically need the sticky pistons. Just need to make stuff a 1 block further back. At least I think that's where I think it works like that. I'm not 100% on that one, guys. I'll have to do a little research and find out for sure. Right. Now I don't want honeycomb blocks, I want glass bottles. I collect my honey with glass bottles. And the fact that we have... Oh, I don't want 3, I want more, don't I? I need to cook some more glass. Luckily for me, I have tons of sand. So what we're going to do, as we're in the house, and we're safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get our first set of diamond gear made up, guys. Now, I can't enchant all 4 pieces of it right now, but in between episodes I will continue on with what I'm doing, and I've got respiration 2 on that. I don't particularly want respiration 2. Blast protection, that could come in handy. Blast protection again. And thorns 1, I don't really want any of that. I think I'll take blast protection on there. I've got unbreaking with that, that's quite useful. I don't want blast protection on 2 items, I only want it on 1. I'd like some fire protection, projectile protection. More blast protection. I'll take the projectile protection. That protects me against arrows, and it protects me against the end dragon's breath, fireballs, depth strider. That's all you're going to give me is depth strider. And protection 3. I actually forgot I have enough just about to get all of this together. So the other thing I haven't got protection on is this one, and I haven't got unbreaking either. I also don't have any fire protection right this minute, but on the plus side we have got a full set of diamond gear that is enchanted. And I don't want anything on there. We've got a couple of bows that are worth using. We've got Affinity Unbreaking 3 and Flame. I've got a Power 4 Mending Bow and a Flame Bow there to make a Mending Bow up. So I'm thinking I might have to go fishing, as I haven't got my villager breeder built yet. But between the stream and the actual episode, or I might make another stream out of it, I don't know yet. It could be quite fun to make another stream out of it. I am going to be cutting down the entire forest I have planted over here. All the oak is getting cut down. I'm going to plant some more spruce, and I'm going to cut that down as well. I'm going to cut down every single birch tree we have, and I am going to be collecting tons upon tons upon tons of wood for the next project. And the next project is, in fact, the villager house. Now, I'm not doing that on stream today because we're in 2 hours already. I don't want to start more big projects. But what we are going to do, as we have it, I'm going to keep the iron as backup. We have a little bit of good stuff, guys. We've got, I haven't got any respiration, that's the only other issue. Hello, spider. Would you like to see my new armour? It's all blue and shiny. And you're dead. Hello, my friendly bees. See, on Java, that's another thing that annoys me. On Java, out 1 in 20 trees, approximately, give you a bee's nest. Like this, with bees already in. On Bedrock, I have planted down every single one of these birch trees here. Not a single nest on any of them. I've planted down every single one of these oak trees over here. I mean every single oak tree that's over here. I have planted. Not one single bee's nest on any one of the trees. Now, oh hello. Thanks for coming. Now, it's not too much of a big deal. It's really not. But it means I've got to trawl. If I want to make a honey farm, I have to trawl. I have to go searching miles per miles per miles to find myself beehives, to get myself honey. And it's just an effort, and I just don't like it. I mean, I probably could find more beehives around this area. You know, I've got my nice derpy tree over here. I've kept this one deliberately because I think it's funny that how derpy this thing is. It's a very, very tall amount of leaves, but I don't think there's a lot of wood in here. I think the wood only goes about 6 blocks tall, so 1, 2, 3, about to there. I think everything above that's actually leaves. But I mean, I've been up on the top of this hill. I've cut some of the trees down up here. There's no bees nest in any of that. There's no bees nests over here. Actually, there's one bees nest over here. I can see from here there's a bees nest. Is this one populated is the question. But again, this is an actually spawned tree. I haven't planted this one. Ooh, we can actually move this bees nest. Not now, obviously, we'll get killed by the bees. I don't want to get killed by bees. There's another bees nest on that one as well. So we have 3 bees nests. That's actually extremely useful to have. Also got a little cave here. Let's quickly go light this bad boy up. It's not going to take a lot of effort, I suppose. Oh, hello. There's a crevice. And there's a zombie villager in here. Hello, friend. They even said hi. How very kind of them. There's a couple down here. Hello, are you here to play? Don't suppose there's another zombie spawner down here. Wouldn't that be funny? No, there's nothing down here. Not even any resources down here, guys. Right, this is all nice to this up anyway, so it doesn't matter now, does it? It's just going to help my zombie spawner work a bit better. I'll make it light up later. But yeah, we've got a nice little waterfall. We'll make something out. I might make my bee area out here actually. This is quite cool. We've got another cave. Apparently when I started exploring down here, but I've never explored this part of it. First little boss room, absolutely tiny, and other than a little tiny bit of coal, which I can come back for if I remember it's in here. Not a lot going on. Why do I not come over here? Some iron here. Interesting. I've been in this cave before, but I haven't really done much in here. Can't for the life of me understand why. Oh yeah, I have Depth Strider now. Oh, it's so much nicer having Depth Strider. Nice lighting glitch for you guys. Let's just get rid of that one. Oh, this brings me out down here. Oh, I see. To be fair, I'm probably going to fill this in at some point anyway. This is the one right next to my house. In fact, I'm going to start getting that ready to be filled in now. And that's going to be another episode. I'm going to completely fill it in. That's going to be 3 deeps just in case anything explodes up and decides to make a mess of it. So I think we're going to end it there, guys. We're 2 hours and 10 in. It's not been a mega long stream today, but I think it's been long enough. Actually, before I do end it, I forgot I was going to show you the fishing area I built while I was off of recording. I say off stream, off video. We have got our fishing hut, which I did change the design halfway through. Now, I did build it to the shape of the island rather than building it and then making the island work around it. I did build it like that. I have my little AFK fish area here. Got myself a couple of nice fishing rods. I've actually fished out of the fish farm. And I've got myself a wee dock over here as well, which of course will extend at some point out into the blue yonder. Now, I'm pretty certain out in the blue yonder there's a guardian temple somewhere out there. I noticed in that direction. I came on a test world and went for a little explore, so I know there's one about, and I would like to go and find it, but I have more important plans to play with at the moment. Like, I need to make this path. I'm going to churn this bit of wood, probably oak, and then we'll make path blocks and have some stairs coming up here. Then we'll swing the path out this way and then swing it back in again. I might even have a little lake pondy type thing here. And over here we're going to build the villager trading / breeding center. And again we're going to shape it to the island, so it's going to be almost diagonal in the way it's built. Kind of modular, but inside it's not. It's going to look kind of modular from the outside, so it's going to have the modular effect like they've got on this build. And in fact, this build, this is kind of modular, but this has got diagonal building in it. But I'm not going to be doing the diagonals with the other one. Actually, while we're here and we're chatting away rubbish, let's just get a bit of this stuff in preparation for building our first fish automatic farm, because we are going to need lots of this stuff. I'm not going to get rid of this, even if I'm going to have the automatic farm. I'm not getting rid of this, because this is just going to keep growing and growing, and I can keep running around and collecting it. One thing I did change about this stuff is it no longer protects you from mobs, because mobs, when this stuff was first brought in on Java, you used to stand behind or stand in here like this and mobs wouldn't be able to see you. That's been changed because now they can. And I don't understand why, because that's quite a clever little feature. It's a way of hiding from creepers. Like, it's the same with the long grass. You're going to hide from creepers in the long grass. And now you can't, so I'm just ranting away, guys. You know, this is how I play. So. Don't want to waste anything. Need to kind of hurry up. So I guarantee I'm going to get creeper spawn in a minute and blow me up again. Bedrock's favourite mob to sneak up on you is a creeper. And they want to make us get damage in the water, which I'm not against. I just think damage should be half what it is on land. Because if you get blown up in the water, you're going to take damage, but you're not going to take as much damage. Unless it's floating extremely close to you. Oh, hello, friend. Do you want to play? Give me some gold from David Jones' locker. I want ye gold. Ye don't have no gold. Why ye don't have gold? Oh well. I'm going to end it, guys. Talking rubbish. And even though I'm actually on stream, I can say what I like. because this is going on YouTube, I'm keeping it PG, which, believe me, for me, is extremely difficult to do. Keeping stuff PG is so very difficult, but we try. So, as I sleep, guys, I will end it there. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I am going to find somebody for us to raid. There must be somebody about for me to raid. Oh, on the dashboard. There we go. So we've got 2 followers, 2 people viewing us right now, so let's have a little raid of somebody. Who we got online? Let's go for... let's go for Slack, why not? It's funny. Give me a bit of appreciation for it. Why is it saying 1 viewer? I've got 2 viewers, guys. Whatever. Enjoy Slack stream, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's why it sends me
1. Great, I was just going to sleep night away and she already did. At least 20. You've got at least 20 of those memorized? Yeah, you got a lot more than me. I have like none of them memorized except Blame Malenko. I know there's some great ones. I know there's some really good ones out there, but as far as ones I have memorized, it's Blame Malenko. Mainly because he made such a big deal out of blaming him. That's why I got it memorized. Maybe we should get that put on a hat. Y'all think we should get that put on a hat? I think we should get that put on a hat. I know Malenko wants it on like a coffee tumbler or something like that. I don't know if I can do one of those with the sites that I use currently for merchandise. But would that be nice to have on a hat? Quote number 65 Slack top tips.